10th class we have started chapter number 12, electricity, and this is the next topic, electric power. Okay, so we have to study electric power. Before studying electric power, let me ask, what do you mean by power? We have studied it in 9th class, that what is power? So answer is, power is rate of doing work. Okay, what was power? Rate of doing work, that is work upon time, or we call it rate of consuming energy, that is energy upon time. So if I ask you what is electric power, so electric power is nothing different. Power means rate of doing work, so electric power is rate of doing electric work or rate of consuming electrical energy. Okay, electric power is rate of consuming electric energy. This is electric power. The symbol for electric power is P. Unit is same, since it is power, its unit is watt. SI unit is watt. Larger unit will be kilowatt and horsepower. We know all things already. So formula will be power is equals to electrical energy upon time. So we know the formulas for energy. So we have studied it in our previous class, that energy in the form of heat, there are four formulas. One was VQ, VIT, and V square by R T, and one was from Joule's law, I square RT. So if I ask you what will be the formulas for power, so power is energy by time. First formula will be VQ by T. Second formula VIT by T. V square by R T and I square RT by T. We can see T will cancel T, and the new formulas for power will be, of course, energy upon time or VQ upon time or VI, V square R and I square R. These are the formulas for electric power. So what do you mean by power? Answer is the rate of consuming energy. Okay, electric power means rate of consuming electric energy. Let us discuss one question. We have a bulb which has rating 100 watt to 20 volt. What do you mean by this statement? It means that the power of bulb is 100 watt if it is connected to 220 volt. That means if we apply a voltage of 220 volt through this bulb, the rate of consuming energy will be 100 watt or 100 joule per second. Okay, so using this data, find the resistance of bulb and the maximum current that can be flow from the bulb. Okay, the amount of current that can be allowed to flow from the bulb. So using these formulas, first we have to find resistance. So which quantities we have given, let us note down. Power is given as 100 watt. Potential difference is given as 220 volt. So can we find R? Is there any formula for power which contain V and R? Is there any formula which contain PVR? Answer is, of course, power is equals to V square by R. So using power is equals to V square by R, after doing cross multiply we get R is equals to V square by P. Solving this, V square means square of 220 divided by power is 100 volt. Answer is 484. What we have found? We have found resistance. So unit is ohm. This is the answer. Okay, if we ask how much current will be there, so we can just use, is there any formula which contain PV and I? Yes, there is a formula, P is equals to VI. So we can apply P is equals to VI, or it become I is equals to P by V, that is 100 by 220. After solving this we will get 5 by 11 ampere. Okay, We can also find this current by using Ohm's law. We have find resistance of 484, voltage was 220, so I is V by R. V is 220, R is 484. So square of 22 is 484. It become 10 by 22, that is again 5 by 11 ampere. Okay, this is how we can find the data using the concept of power. We have a question from NCERT, question number 15, page number 222. Two lamps were rated, two electric lamps, lamp 1, lamp 2. First has rated 100 watt, 220 volt. Second has rated 60 watt, 220 volt. These two lamps are connected in parallel. So it is given that, let us, this is first lamp, since these must have some resistance, are connected in parallel with 220 volt mains. Okay, let us say this is lamp 1, this is lamp 2. We can write it as R1 and R2 also. Now, question is, we have to find the total current that will be flow from the mains. हमें बताना है. We have to find the amount of current. So how will we solve this question? First, we find resistance for both the lamps. So resistance of this will be R is equals to V square by P, by using P is equals to V square by R. Okay. When we solve this, we will get, it is 220 square by 100, that is R1. For lamp 1 we got it 484 ohm. Okay. For second, this will also 220 into 220 by 60. We will get 4840 by 6 ohm. So these are connected in parallel. So what will be the total resistance? Answer is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, 1 by 484, and 1 by this term, it will get reciprocal, 6 by 4840. LCM will be 4840, 10 plus 6, that is 16 by 4840. We get it 1 by Rp. We can cancel this now. This is 1, 2, 1, 0. Or we can solve it further, but let us leave this. So Rp will be, after doing cross multiply, 1210 by 4 ohm. Okay, you can write it as 605, and after you can solve it further, 302.5. Now next thing, we have to find current. So what is the formula of current? V by R net, that is total resistance. Total resistance is 1210 by 4. So what is voltage? 220 volt divided by 1210 by 4. This 4 will go upside to the numerator. 220 into 4 by 1210. Can I write this as square of 11? 11 into 11 into 10. This will cancel out. This will 11 2s are 22, 11 1 are 11. Answer is 8 by 11 ampere. Okay, this is how we solve numericals related to this chapter. Okay, so practice these questions. Okay, thank you.